Discover y'all niggas. I see how I felt the last story time. The story time on worst ass, but I got like 10 likes on that shit. Hey, bro. If y'all like this little story time series, bro, keep them to people up. I'll probably do this like a little weekly series, a little whatever, little something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got plenty of story times I could tell. I still ain't tell the most embarrassing story time yet. That shit, bro. If I tell you that shit, bro, like that shit is so out of pocket, bro. Like I was doing some nut shit, bro. But yeah, bro. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. You feel me? If you can hear my fan in the background, my fault. I'm saying I keep the cool, I keep the house cool for me. But yeah, but like I said, I still ain't tell the most embarrassing story time yet. So yeah, y'all want that next, bro? Get this video 10 likes and I'll drop that story time next, bro. That shit is so nutty, bro. But yeah, bro. This the story time, bro. Was out. Me and bro out there wilding, bro. This shit out there wilding, bro. But yeah. Before we get into that, subscribe to the channel. Follow my socials right there on top of the screen. My Snapchat LockYo, Instagram Kill7K. My Snapchat, y'all can add my Snapchat if you want to. I might add y'all back. I might not. Who knows? My Snapchat is LockYo too. So yeah, all that. So yeah. And follow my Twitter too. I'm trying to get my Twitter caught up. So yeah, follow the Twitter and shit. But yeah, bro. I'm about to tell y'all the story time of when me and bro was out there wilding. This was I was about like, I'll say about 10 years old. It was between 10 to 13 years old, bro. I was young as hell. So yeah, this shit was out there wilding. So I should know where the story took place at my dad's crib. It's my dad's crib back in the day, like way back, bro. Back in the trenches, bro. My dad stayed in the trenches, but yeah. So I remember this like the back of my head, bro, because I remember I brought my NW3 to the crib and I forgot the shit there and never got my shit back. So that's why I always remember this shit, because Modern Warfare 3 was like that shit back in the day, back to the Xbox 360, bro. Yes, bro. My Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was that shit. Even though I was getting my ass chipped on that game, that was that shit, bro. I beat the whole campaign on that. That was that game, nigga. NW3 was the game. But yeah. So I remember this shit like top of my dome, cause this shit, bro. All right, so this what happened. Me and bro, right? So it started over a nice, cool Saturday. It was summertime. Summertime's hot as hell. So I'm saying, we young as hell. So all we did was go outside. I'm saying, random shit, be bored. So my dad used to live like on this little block, and it was like hella houses and shit. So like every time I went over there, I had like a little friend group over there and shit. Like every time I go over there, niggas always like come to my dad's crib, knock on the door, like, can he come outside? Like, can Kia come outside and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was never bored when I went to my dad's house. I used to always go over there. It was always dumb little over there, you know what I'm saying? So I went over there, right? And so there was a little I had a little friend group. These little there was like some Mexicans, a few white boys. There's my brother. Well, my stepbrother. I'm not gonna say my real brother, he's my stepbrother. Well, not anymore, because like my dad and yeah, all that, yeah. So yeah, back then he was my stepbrother. But yeah, me and him still cool today. I doubt he can watch the story time. So, but if he watched the story time, he knows exactly what happened. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah. So it's me, my stepbrother, like 2 Mexicans and like 3 white boys. Man, we was dumb deep out there. You feel me? But yeah. So at my dad's house, it was like, so like I said, it was like a block, and then like when you like go down the street, it was like more houses, and then if you like you make like a bust a left, you go way down. It's like a rec center. It's like a rec center, a library, and yeah, that's what's down there. So keep that in mind for later in the story time. So yeah, like I said, there's a hot Saturday. It's like it's like 12 o'clock, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Mexicans come to my dad's door, I come out door like, okay, y'all come outside. So yeah, I come outside, you know what I'm saying? These chillin', like, like no people playing football, playing catch and all that, playing basketball. Like I went to their house, so they had like a basketball court in their front house, so we used to always, you know what I'm saying? I remember this, bro. The Mexican young boy, his sister was so bad, my nigga. Like she was like, oh my, like, it's like now, fuck you me, like, yeah, like, what's good with you, ma? Like, fuck you me. But yeah, so we was playing ball, we was playing football, all that, you know what I'm saying? And I remember he had like a little pool in the back, so I hopped in his pool that day too. It was like I hopped in the pool. Like it wasn't no like in-ground pool. It was like a little shit that you blow up and put water inside. That shit was lit though back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We was bored, so we had nothing to do. So yeah, I hopped in this pool. We played basketball, football, and all that. We was out there till like 10 o'clock, bro. Was out there doing random shit like just, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know, like just bored, like typical kid shit, like typical kid shit. You know what I'm saying? But so we was, just what I'm saying, playing football and shit, and basketball, and he hopped in this pool and shit. And then he was like, the Mexican was like, yo, I gotta go in, bro. And he was like, all right, clapped them up. They went inside. And then now it's just me, my stepbro, and the white boys and shit. I don't even know what the white boys is at nowadays, bro. I'm not cool with niggas. I don't even know what the fuck happened, bro. Niggas fake now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so me, my stepbrother, and these white boys, we was just cool, and like it was like 10 o'clock. So once the Mexicans went in, we was just outside on my dad's porch, sitting out just talking, you know what I'm saying, cooling. And so we was, but we actually wasn't doing shit. We was just chatting, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's 10 o'clock, like fuck pussy, like what the fuck. So then that's when I say about 11 o'clock, the white boys was like, all right, we gotta go in, clap the niggas up. They went inside. So then me and my stepbrother, we went inside. It's late as hell now. It's like 11:30, you know what I'm saying? About to be 12 o'clock. And then, so my brother like, yo, you trying to go to the rec? I'm like, cuz that shit's closed. Like, what is we going to the rec? I'm like, whatever though. You know what I'm saying? Summertime, my dad actually didn't give a fuck. My dad didn't give a fuck what we did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as we didn't sit outside all day. So he was like, all right. I was like, fuck it, let's go. So we went. It's late. It's dark as hell outside. So me and my brother decided to take this long ass walk. And Pete, this walk is low-key a strag. Like, so like to like the road my dad, like, all right, so the road my dad used to live on, the road to get to the rec, first of all, you had to walk the road just to get to the middle of the street. That shit was low-key long as hell. And then you had to walk all the way down that long ass road. I always remember this road because it was this fat ass pothole that like people used to always fuck their tires up and fuck their cars up and shit. Like, the fuck, like this nut ass pothole, like patch that shit up type shit. But yeah, so you finally get to the end of the road. Now you walking down this long ass road. Oh yeah, let me tell you this too. There was another bad joint on the road. It was a road right next to the wreck. To get to the back of the wreck, it was like woods and shit, like little paths when you get back there. It was a John that lived on that road, and I remember. Hold on, let me tell y'all this quick story time, bro. It's a little off top of my fault, bro. Let me tell you this real quick. I remember one time, right? Me and my step bro, we linked with them, bro. It was like her. I forgot what their name is, bro. They was like 2-3 years older than us, bro. So I was a little ass boy, you know what I'm saying? I was a young boy. I ain't know nothing about fucking bitches, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I was worried about playing the game. You know what I'm saying? That's all I did was play the game every single day. Like, fuck you, I was a fucking gamer. But yeah, I was worried about not worried about none of that, bro. I was fuck you mean. So yeah, I remember we linked with them, bro, and we went to their crib, and they was smoking this shit. Back then, you know what I'm saying, y'all know I didn't really smoke until I turned 16, so yeah. So they was smoking this shit. They was like, you want to smoke? I said, nah, I'm good. And then I remember, bro, the joint I had, bro, she was so valid, bro. I remember she worked at the boardwalk too, bro. Like, where she at now, I don't know, bro. Like, let me see these bitches now, bro. It's up, bro. Fuck you, me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, me. But yeah. So yeah, So yeah, the joint I was with, she kissed me and shit. You know what I'm saying? We had a little make out sex. That was it, bro. That's it, bro. That's story time. But yeah, let's get back to the story time. But yeah. So me and bro, we finally get to the wreck and shit, and it's dark as hell. Like it's 12 o'clock. Like what? So I remember, me and my bro, we walking in front of the wreck, and it's dumb cameras. Like it's cameras at the library. It's cameras at the wreck, in front of the wreck, and all that. It's cameras all around. So they see you, they see everything you're doing. So I remember there was this one dude. He was walking. It was some old white dude. He was walking his bulldog. That dog's big as hell. Like, fuck you mean? And me and my brother was walking, and the dog was barking at, like, get the special ass, like move, like what the fuck, nigga barking and shit, like what the fuck. So then I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what, like, back then, bro, I was like, I'm not gonna say I was bad as hell, but like, cause I was always a good kid. Like, I was never like into getting into trouble and shit or none of that. I was always a good kid. I was always a respectful kid. Always, you know what I'm saying? All that. So I was raised right. So bro was like, I don't even know what made him or me do this, because we both did it. So so I remember he was like, yo, I dare you to kick. So right, hold on, let me say this. It was like some little fences to block the library, right? Like on the sides. So like I don't know why it was like that, but it was like little fences and shit. It was like little big white fences. So keep it check. There was a white and keep this in your head. There was like a white dude walking his dog. So he was like, yo, you won't kick the fences down. I was like, who won't? Like back then I don't know. So I was like, who won't? I was like, bet. So I kicked the fences, right? I knocked down like 2-3 fences down. And he was like, yo. I was like, yeah, fuck you mean? I don't know who the fuck I thought I was, but yeah, niggas be daring me to do shit. I'll fuck around and do that shit. I don't know about now, but yeah, back then I was down to do shit. But yeah, so he was like, kick the fences down. I was like, bet, nigga, kick 2 of them bitches down. He came over and kicked like 2 more bitches down. Like the whole fence was leaning and shit, like, cause like that shit was bad. Like, don't know what the fuck, like, I don't know, bro. So we kicked like, sorry. So the white dude that was walking the dog, he didn't catch me kicking the shit down. Like he didn't know I kicked the shit down. But my stepbrother, he kicked the shit down. That shit was loud as hell. Like he knocking them bitches. I'm like, damn, he knocking them shits down. The white dude with the dog was like, yo, yelling this shit. I'm like, oh shit, like, oh yo, I was scared as hell. Yo, what are y'all doing? Y'all kicking down the fences? And Pete, bro, I did not know this until like he said something, but he's like, yo, I'm telling the cops. And Pete, so right next to the library is like a whole road, like a street. So Pete, there was a cop at the stoplight. So I was like, yo, I'm calling the police. He's like, police. He was yelling and shit. And the cop was just sitting there at a stop sign at a red light. When I tell y'all, he bust that right into the library and came to the white guy. Cause I was so scared. So the dude walked to the policeman. He was like, I caught these 2 kids knocking down the fences, and the police guy came to us. He was like, so you guys knocked down fences? And he was like, yeah. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to take y'all with me. So he put us in he didn't put us in handcuffs or nothing, but like he like told us to get in the back of the car, and he took us to the wreck. Like he got inside the wreck, and it's like, all right, so soon we got in the whip, he parked at the wreck, right? Because you know the wreck is right there next to the library. It's like right across the street from the library. So he told us to get in the car. He got in the back. He didn't put us in handcuffs or nothing, but he got us in the back, and he parked right in front of the wreck. And I don't know how he got in, but shit, he got in the wreck because the wreck was closed. It was like 12 o'clock. So the wreck is closed. So I don't know how he fuck got in, but he got in the wreck. And so this whole time, like, I never knew these rooms is in the wreck, but so we got in the wreck, and it was like this little conference room, and he took us in there, and he was like, so you guys was kicking down the fences for no reason, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, well, you guys know you have to pay for that, right? I was like, yeah, I guess. He was like, all right, well, I'm going to call your parents. So he called my dad, and my dad don't play that shit. So yeah, so my dad, they called my dad. I didn't know my dad's number, my stepbrother did. I didn't know my dad number by my heart at the time. So my stepbrother did. So the cop called my dad. He was like, you got your sons at the rec center right now. They was kicking down fences. I didn't hear my dad yelling, but shit, when he came my stepmom at the time, my little sister, and him. And when I tell you my dad pulled up, bro, when I tell y'all, bro, there's nothing more scary than seeing your dad mad. Like, this shit was crazy. Like, I'm scared of my dad. I was scared of my dad more than my mom, like, at the time. Like, I don't be getting beat no more. Like, I'm too grown for that shit. Fuck me. But yeah. So my dad came in, right? Like, he had this mean ass face. Like, he was on demon time. He was not playing with niggas. He was like, what? So then my dad was talking to police officers and all that. I guess about us paying for the shit. I don't know who was paying for it, because I had no job back then. I had no money. So yeah, that's how it come in my dad's pocket. But I guess he talked them out of it, paying for it. And I guess they just did it They fixed it for free. I guess we didn't knock it down that bad for them not to put it back up. But yeah, the way my brother was kicking them shits in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, them shits look bad. But so yada yada yada. My dad's talking to the police officer, and so all that's over with. So now my dad, my brother, we leaving the wreck, and we get in the car. My dad was just straight up yelling. He was like, "What the fuck is good with y'all? Y'all knocking down fences and all that shit." Like, my dad don't play that shit. So yeah, he was mad as shit. So let me tell y'all this, bro. We got back to my dad's house. I hopped out the car, bro. I was the first one in the house. Like, I went right to the house and got right in the room. I sat down. I was just shaking. Like, I was fucking scared, nigga. Then my dad was like, "Yo, come here." Bro, my brother, myself, bro, we went to the living room, bro. My dad was not playing any games, bro. He whooped our ass, bro. Like, that shit, like, bro, I remember that shit too. Like, my dad was not playing that shit. Like, nigga, that was the first time my dad ever whooped my ass. Like, other than that, my dad never did that shit, bro. Like, that shit was fucking crazy. And then, yeah, bro, and that's how I forgot my W3 too, cause after that, nigga, I did not talk to my dad for the rest of that weekend. Like, I went home mad as shit. My dad told my mom, my mom, she didn't really give a fuck though. Like, she was cooling. But yeah, so I didn't talk to my dad like that rest of the whole weekend. And then I talked to him when I left. I gave him a hug and shit. He was still mad about the shit. And yeah, and I forgot my MW3 and shit, but fuck that MW3. But yeah, so that's story time, bro. Me and bro was out there tweaking. I never told that story time. Nobody know about that story time. So that's why that shit is exclusive, bro. This is a YouTube exclusive. I never told the homies none of that. These niggas don't know about it. But yeah, I put on everything I love. This shit really happened, bro. None of my story time is fake, so yeah, you don't gotta worry about that shit. But yeah, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You feel me? Like I said, get this story time to 10 likes, and I'll drop I'll start doing a little series, story time every week type shit. And yeah, bro. But if I miss a week, don't be like rushing, cause I'm gonna end up running out of story time and shit. I'm saying, start living the rest of my life. But yeah, man. It's summertime. The kid graduated, so I don't worry about school no more. I mean, I might go to college. I'm probably going to college. I'm definitely going to college and shit. So yeah, you feel me? Big senior class. Feel me? Just graduated like last week. So yeah, summertime. So it's about to go on. So some shit happened this summer. Yeah, it's a story time coming soon. Fuck you mean. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas on the flip. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. We hit 100 subs. Looks, man. Hey, we finally hit it, bro. Feel me? More coming. You know what I'm saying? It's up from here, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip. And yeah, bro. Get the video 10 likes, man. I'll start a little story time series. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas, bro. Yeah, peace.